Welcome back, viewers. We are back here in the water temple. And we can't quite go anywhere with these iron boots on. So let's take them off and float. Now, I actually honestly do not see why everybody has such a huge problem with this level. Sure, you gotta go into the menu a lot to keep putting on the iron boots and taking them off. But that really doesn't take away from the immersion for me. I honestly do not see why everybody has such a huge problem with this temple. I have always loved this temple. Sure, I get lost on occasion, but still, I love this temple, and there's no way ever around it. You cannot break my spirit, viewers. This temple is awesome. Okay, yeah. Go that way. I do know exactly which way I need to go, at least for the time being. I just like exploring around a little. It's what I do. This is the correct way you need to go. Oh hey, would you look at that, it's the whore that wanted to marry us. Your fiancé, Ruto. No, not at all. Sure, why not? And then she swims up to indicate where the first one is. Now, this actually took me a long time to figure out when I was a kid. I just couldn't grasp the just swim up thing. By the way, bombable wall over there. We'll have to come back when the water level is at mid. As for the time being, look at that. And as y'all already know, viewers, anywhere that you see a Triforce on it, just play Zelda's Lullaby, and there she go. Through that door is, I want to say, the map, so I'm just not gonna go that way. Now then, most people use arrows to do this puzzle, and that's what I'm going to do, but you can also, if you have it, use Din's Fire. Oh, wow. Actually did it? Surprised. Oh, that was a horrible shot. But it goes out before I can light the second one, of course. See, this is why I like using Din's Fire, because I am a absolutely horrible shot with the bow and arrows. Nope. These guys are a lot more dangerous underwater. But when they're not underwater, they just kind of open their mouth and jump once. If they are underwater, they'll jump at you 3 times. And as y'all probably already know, y'all got the invincibility frames, but that don't really make much of a difference. There we go, full arrows. What am I looking at? Okay, apparently Master Sword is permanent for the time being. Or usable, what I should say. we don't want to go through that door quite yet, viewers. Now, the reason why I say it, I do not find the opening of the menu all that immersion breaking, or whatever you want to call it, is because I have to open up the menu a bunch of times anyways to swap out items. Especially in a run like this, where the sword is the Megaton hammer, but I have lots of... Of course it would be one of these guys in the way. See? Case in point. I don't normally keep certain items equipped. Like the hook shot. I don't normally keep that equipped, so I have to go into the menu to put it on. Granted, in this dungeon, you'll be opening the menu a little bit more often, but still. I normally have to open up the menu a fuck ton of times anyways, so it's not that much of a problem. That would be a rusted switch, so we need the Megaton hammer. Yeah, all rusted switches... Oh, it's not a rusted switch. All rusted switches you cannot just step on. You need the Megaton hammer for. Nope. No. When I say no, I mean no. Now what's funny is, normally, you're not able to get this until much later in the dungeon. However, you can just din fire this bitch. You can also drop a bomb in its blast radius will also hit it. No. Okay, apparently din fire didn't work. Either way, you can just drop a bomb and that... Wow, this game is just making a mockery out of me today. Like, fully fucking serious. I know I've gotten in there using both Din's Fire and a bomb. Fine, fuck you too. See if I care. Nah. Oh! Something else quick of note, viewers. The same could be said about the Spirit Temple, and almost everybody loves that temple. The same could be said being having to put on and take off the boots, because doing that temple with the hover boots on all the time is very difficult. The other way we cannot go just yet, so through this door. Where apparently I cannot go anywhere anyways. Maybe right there. Thank you, Link, for grabbing onto that ledge. It's like I'm playing Tenchu 1 again. I've got a nasty habit of not grabbing onto ledges when you hookshot onto it at an angle. Get the fucking ledge. Thank you, you worthless piece of shit. I need this again soon. You know what? Also, I'm gonna need the iron boots. Now then, this is the second of the three places that raises and lowers the water level. This one raises it up midway. Anyways, you do want to make sure to put the iron boots on and come down here first, viewers. Because down here is a little bit important. We need the, I want to say, key that is down here. First things first, we've got a bunch of enemies to contend with. These enemies, not all that hard, just hook shot them. Basically, when they move, you can hookshot them to go back to rock form, and when they're in rock form, you can hookshot them to kill them. There we go. And for killing all of those enemies, not too terribly hard. It is sometimes kind of hard to... When you have the iron boots on, it's got more of a tankish kind of control and not walking control, but that's really, once again, not too much of a problem. So we get the small key, and you did not see that, viewers. I did not just swing the sword. Just because I did swing the sword, viewers, doesn't mean it is no longer a B-button bound run. It is still a B-button bound run because I hit nothing with the sword, therefore it was of no use. Obviously, viewers, you're going to want to keep the Zora tunic on the entire time here. There is one more level you can go up, however you need the long shot to get up there. Now then, yeah, I think I need to go over here next. Sure looks it. Make sure to aim for that back one, viewers, because if you aim for the one that's closer to you, then it really won't turn out as well. Compass. See, who called it? Down there. Now the compass, just like the map, if you've played this game plenty of times before, you should really not have a need for them. However, this dungeon I do tend to have a little bit more of a problem with than any of the other dungeons. I don't necessarily have the entirety of this place memorized and blah blah blah. So the map and compass, I may end up actually going through the trouble of getting them. Something to deal damage. What's that? Fuck you, bitch. Now, I think that is just too far out of range to be able to hit with the hook shot. I did not just tap the button twice, game. Stop lying. If you don't kill that guy before you hit the switch, he has a tendency of knocking your ass off while you're going up. And so we are all the way back up here. See ya, bro. What is coming back up here do? Well, you can play the song to raise the water level, which I'm not going to do. Actually, I just wanted to come up here so I could show that area. Yes, I know. Show that area off. Instead, we want to actually come back down here. And float up to the midsection that I pointed out earlier with the wallable bomb. Because we got more stuff we can do over here, along with getting a key. I believe a key anyways. Hello, key. This, absolutely nothing. It looks like something, but it really is nothing. So you can't Z-target it or anything. If you try dropping a bomb, fuck all happens. I'm going down.